Hi, new cost of living video. This one is for Seville, Spain. This is actually our last cost of living in the country of Spain.
We have since moved on to a new country, so if you want to see where we ended up, be sure to check out our next video.
And as usual, let's jump in with our first category, which is, as usual, accommodation. Our accommodation in Seville was an Airbnb. We rented it for 4 weeks. One thing I loved about it was the courtyard area. This was kind of typical to the Andalusian style of home, and that was probably one of my favorite things about it. As usual, our must-haves for an Airbnb are a washing machine, a kitchen, Wi-Fi, and this Airbnb had super fast Wi-Fi. It made getting work done amazingly easy. It was a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom. We were really comfortable there, and another thing we loved about it is that it was very central to all of the restaurants, the attractions, all of the amazing things Seville has to offer. In total, our accommodations cost us $1,237 for the month.
Next category up is our cell phones. Once again, cell phones very easy to deal with here in Spain. And just to re-up our SIM cards here, the total cost for the month was $23 US.
The next category is activities. If you watch our videos, you know that for the most part our activities are eating and just kind of wandering around the town. But here in Sevilla, our activities included a couple of things. So that was an entrance to the Illusion Museum, entrance to the Setas of Sevilla, the entrance to the Cathedral, Italica, and scooter rental. We rented the scooters. In total, our activities for the month here in Sevilla were $189.
Our next category up is our visas. Once again, we are still in Spain, so we had absolutely zero cost on visas once again this month.
The next category is our groceries. As usual, we like to buy a lot of groceries and cook them up here in the Airbnb, both to save money and to save time during the week when we're working. Usually it's just simple things like eggs for breakfast, cereal for breakfast, sandwiches for lunch, but we kind of also like to walk around the local markets and see how the local ingredients inspire us. For example, this month we were inspired by the amazing cod they have here in Seville to make fish tacos, and also this chorizo and bean stew with the amazing Spanish smoked paprika. The total for our groceries this month was $347.
And our next category is our dining out. We enjoyed all of our dining out while we were in Seville, and two of our favorites were the Pringa sandwiches and Solomia a la whiskey. Usually in every city that we're in, we make a food tour video. Unfortunately, this time we bought a new cordless microphone to use, and none of the audio is usable at all. It turns out the microphone is garbage. So we had to forego doing a food tour for Seville. So our totals for the month for dining out in Seville ended up being $306. Next category on the list is our miscellaneous expenses. This month we had a lot of miscellaneous expenses, including PCR tests to leave the country to get into our next country, which we just completed. We met some really cool people here in Seville. We had a lot of nights out drinking with some friends that we made here. We bought some clothes, we bought some camera gear. We had to ship our drone back to Canada, so this month it was a big expense. Another positive, I didn't break anything this month, and our total for this month was $687.
Our last category this month is transportation. We spent $51 this month on transportation. That included the bus from Cordoba to Seville. We also took a local bus to go visit the site of Italica, and then it included our bus fare to the airport to leave Spain.
And that is going to wrap this up. So our grand totals for the month were $2,840.
Yeah, this was by far our most expensive month. And a lot of that kind of is attributed to incidentals, like the PCR tests we need to take to leave the country were not cheap. We had to ship the drone back home, which is a big clue as to where we are right now, as well as just some miscellaneous.
Yeah, so if you guys have any clue where you think we might be right now, be sure to leave a comment down below.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to see where we end up next. Bye!